Broadcasting now.
Okay. There it is. Put it in a playlist real quick.
Oh, let Phantom know that we're live. All right, I will.
Set 2020.
Game on.
Playlist real quick.
Oh, let Phantom know that we're live. All right. Game on.
Phantom. There's the link.
There you go.
All right. Jair Alexander, Aaron Jones. Let's see what we can do today with him.
I have somebody named Dalvin Cook.
Supposed to get hurt. One of the key matchups had a DNP next to his name for the Vikings.
Just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin.
One pause left.
Yeah, I know. It seems like it's not as much as it should be.
Go 10 interceptions and 12 injuries. Kind of uncalled for and rude.
Who? Him?
Yeah, that's
for both of us,
Phantom.
probably.
Phantom, I'm sure, for both of us.
Yeah.
Mr. Mitchell Trubisky's
Because
terrible.
he wants the 100 interceptions, and we didn't do very well last night at that. So we need 9 between the two of us.
Danielle Hunter. Okay, let's see. Okay, I got him buried. Now let's see if he's my pass rush.
At the 25-yard
What
line.
was that?
We just kicked you out. You need a timeout.
We're going to get a
Yeah, well, I
timeout
need
here.
to get in again. I just want to make sure he's not sub pass rusher. Rush defensive tackle. Oh, there's another one. God, I've got like 4 fucking guys.
Devontae Adams is an X Factor. Aaron Rodgers, Jair Alexander, Dalvin Cook, Harrison Smith. Danielle Hunter is the one that can't play. Adam Thielen. So we've got quite a few. And then we got superstars. David Bakhtiari, a kicker. No, he's left tackle. Eric Kendricks, Kenny Clark, and Zadarius Smith. Quite a lot of star power in this game.
All right. I've got him out as best I can.
Okay. Here we go.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm playing the game now.
First down throw for Cousins. He will find the rookie from LSU.
I can't pause it because we just... Hold on.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down.
Well, the evidence is once again presented why he was such a top target at LSU, and Justin Jefferson carrying that over to the NFL. He's what a lot of people call a natural pass catcher. What I love about him, his ability to play the ball in the air, and at the moment of truth, go up and take it from a defensive back. This guy is smooth.
All right. I'm back. Did you burn a timeout for me? I'm sorry.
I burned 2.
Well, I know you burned the first one on the pause, but...
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Telling me that she wasn't going to take any space. Wasted.
The first carry out for Dalvin Cook. And the result here,
well, not blocking really worked for you. Let everybody run right by him.
Dalvin Cook's best game of 2019 came against these Packers. It was in week 2 early in the season, but he had 154 yards and a touchdown on the ground.
Yeah.
Though his Vikings actually wound up falling 21-16 at Lambeau. On second down, Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose
Darius Smith
back at the 38.
goes to the back.
Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good for
God,
him.
he's so fucking
And he'll
slow.
only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The screen
not
for 6,
not
but it's
Dalvin
not
Cook,
enough as it leads
because
to
I
a 4th
switched it from
down.
going.
So on
The
4th
play was
down,
designed to go to the
Colquitt
left,
on
and
to
I was
punt.
like, no, make it go to the right. I went from having somebody good to somebody not good.
Start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
Aaron Jones.
Anthony Harris on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because
you
if
have
they
one
can't
as an
get
X factor,
upfield,
maybe a
their
star.
job is to go ahead and get low,
Yeah, you
almost
got a
get into
star.
a
You got an
ball
X factor
sometimes,
out of
stack
coverage.
things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers to
And he'll go down
Valdez-Scantling.
right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
What do you mean I'm on the edge of the red zone? That's not what the red zone is. That is the opposite of the red zone.
They call him MVS,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
want to become an MVP type of a receiver. Speed to burn. He
Uh-oh.
can stretch the field. They just need to be as dependable catching the ball as we saw
You got
throughout the season.
defensive lineman who has a DNP on his name. Don't worry about it because we can't pause the game until the 2nd quarter. So
On is the punter Scott
I think
he gets this one away.
it's the flag for roughing the punter, please. Legal block and it's still your ball. It's still your ball.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense
I
backwards.
thought it was going to be roughing the punter.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I got a roughing the punter on Phantom the other night. Or roughing the kicker. He came up and breathed on the
by
kicker.
handing it off to Dalvin Cook.
Well, my guy there, number 96, didn't want to move. He kept stopping, but luckily my stick skills pushed him ahead or something. Yeah, he stops.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Kiki.
Now Cousins to Jefferson on the slant. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
But what are you watching that's got a
2nd down
36-year-old
pass play
major
got him 8
tackle?
yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
The tackle, soccer tackle.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
Oh, you. Oh.
Fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Nobody on this fucking team can block
just made
anybody.
that stop, isn't it? But he's more
Kenny
than
Clark
that.
isn't
This
an
guy's
all-fucking pro
nimble
or
and quick.
anything.
He's a star.
Space eater. He just made a great play there.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
Oh, what do we got? Yeah, probably.
So that one will be accepted.
Okay.
Whatever. I guess we're even now on that. This is the last game of week 1.
It is.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
Eric Kendrick.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll set up the screen.
You read it.
Yeah.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
That's good. It was a defensive lineman that had the DNP.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game.
That's too bad.
To like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
On 4th down, here's Green Bay's 3rd-year punter, J.K. Scott. Amir Abdullah deep for Minnesota. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Cousins gives way to Cook.
Nobody fucking blocks.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
A yard fucking
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dean Lowry drops him for a 4-yard loss there.
That wasn't a blitz, that was defensive back.
Now that was just absolute perfect.
Well, more than 4 guys came.
Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL.
Probably a
these gazelles running around.
guy who's supposed to be covering the running back.
Secondary.
Well, the running back did a curl.
Hold it at the 24.
Yeah, I got all sorts of blocks. I gave it like 3 yards.
I had more. The 2 gunners got blocked.
Well, your inside men made the tackle.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out.
My own guy tried to tackle me.
And this will be a Packers 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a
I really think Dalvin Cook's the best. He's good, but
who's better?
I don't know.
Who's better?
Than Dalvin Cook? Well, Saquon Barkley would stay healthy.
Now keep on the ground with Jones. And that
Dalvin Cook doesn't stay healthy either. So
get out of the backfield. It was Anthony Barr that time who got in there and made the play.
I don't know. There's a lot of good running backs that are injury prone out there.
Chris McCaffrey's more injury prone.
Yeah, Mostert.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. And that'll be
what in the world?
The Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows.
I don't know. Cook's up there. It'd definitely be something to talk about because I don't really know the to be considered great or greatest in the league. There's a lot of really good backs,
no doubt about it.
but nobody stands out like in the 90s or the early 2000s.
Your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
Especially because nobody lasts that
interest in the
long.
running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
5 of 5 is Kirk Cousins. Can we talk about that? We talk about the fact that you've got every completion you've thrown.
For the Vikings
Well,
since
unless
2014,
36
always
yards.
on the field, always contributing. They keep calling him a dependable target. He can be that and more. And remember, in the overtime win against New Orleans in the playoffs last year, who caught the game-winning touchdown? That guy right there, Kyle Rudolph.
And he's got Kyle Rudolph.
6 for 6.
And he will have the Vikings
Nobody even
first
covers
down
the
as
tight
they're
end.
able to
Why?
get the
Because they
third
line
down
up in man
conversion.
coverage 35 yards away from the guy they're covering. And have to crawl across the
No
field.
score after one on EA Sports.
15-minute first quarter.
So let's see. Now, since we've gone back to simulation, I've now played you 9 quarters and have 3 points. That's awesome. There we go. Some other quarterback fumbles for a change. I'm sure it's not what you meant.
No, I meant to pass it because you hit
It's
the,
costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused.
Well, we got
because
an X
now,
factor.
if you're an offensive player,
One
you go through
interception
ball
and you're
security
on fire.
drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. Robert Tonyan was
I had
what
to
he was
rush that
looking
one.
for.
Oh, yeah.
Takes us
Yeah,
from
I mean,
2nd
you're
to
not ready to
3rd
get
down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now Rodgers on 3rd down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
They would freaking move instead of cutting.
Well short of the first down at the
I ended up gaining 5 yards and he cut
5
twice.
yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because
It was
you
a
get
good
the
call if the
completion,
running
what
back
you're
runs
counting
straight.
on is your back to use
Instead,
his
he's
legs
celebrating
and his
Pride Month.
elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
A very good kick there.
he got stepped
15
on.
yards on the return.
No.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Huh? What?
I'm just somebody named Monica De Onsawa gave me a bunch of smiley signs, smiley faces.
Oh. Oh, well, good for you.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a
My daughter.
memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a
And
whole
my son
lot
likes the
of
Packers, so-
security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
On 2nd down, it's Cook, and the running lane.
That was a lollipop block.
This first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss on that play.
We had
and now
my
3rd down
coach
gets
in high
tougher,
school
3rd
one
and
time.
6.
The day after a tough game, asked the backup center, he goes, "Do you know what a lollipop block is?" The guy was confused. He's like, "Oh, it's when you this." It goes, "No, it's a block that sucks."
And all I've had is blocks that suck. I've had one run. That's it.
That's all I've had is one run. I don't even have any passing.
To throw is Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of the new season for him.
What,
And he picks up the
catching the
first.
50-50 ball
Well, yes.
in the first down?
He is an Thielen is an X factor.
Yes, he is.
But
And he's a lot bigger and taller than King. He should catch that.
yeah, but it's just
Still, there's part of me that wonders why it's not bouncing around on the ground, because it does 90% of the time.
I just don't understand why.
Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he's got this down almost to the 20.
9 for 9, ladies and gentlemen.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And the running back position just continues to evolve from what I saw as a youngster when you just took the ball from the quarterback.
Phantom started out 11 for 11 with Joe Burrow yesterday. But I don't have a Joey Bosa I can pull out of my pocket.
15 running backs last season, partner. They ran for over 1,000
I have to get rid of
yards.
everything quick because I don't get that much time to block.
More receiving yards as well.
Yeah.
Leonard Fournette with Jacksonville, Christian McCaffrey, of course, with Carolina, and this guy right here, Dalvin Cook.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Now Cook.
Perfect block.
Touchdown, Minnesota. A 13-yard touchdown run. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game.
If I lose this, I go 3 and 5.
Really generic, kind of sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The kickoff team on the field
They
now.
didn't throw an interception last time. They might be looking at 5 a little bit.
Across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped.
Well, you got a 1-and-1 automatically in the Raiders.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dangerous. And then you beat me, this would be 4 times. So that's 5 and 1.
From a moment ago, 7-0.
He lost to Phantom in the Dolphins thing, so that'd be 5 and 2. And then what game are we missing?
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
So yeah, he'd be 6 and 2 if he missed.
And he's
There's one of the losses being
getting
to
this
your
one
side.
up to about the 35.
The other one being a fluke.
The drive starting with a first down, 11
It's not a bad
yards on that pickup.
week 1.
Oh, did you? I just lost you.
Hello?
Yep, got you
I
now.
unplugged myself. I unplugged it accidentally.
Now a first down carry by Jones. It's a 7-yard carry.
That's the way you're
set them up
supposed to
with
cut.
a 2nd and 3.
Take your time
Phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you
and
want to
go
call
up
it.
where the hole
7
is.
yards on first down.
Not do
That
some
fits the
dramatic
bill.
thing before you even get the ball.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. This is Jones. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They could be there, 32.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Packers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2.
That's what I told him yesterday. I said, you know why your games are so long, don't you?
And he is going to have a
Because you're not taking advantage of the clock right now. You take 20 seconds to play a call, and then you adjust everything at the line.
For him, and he picks up the first.
It's not a complaint. That's just the way he is. Yeah, I mean...
To throw, it's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
Green Bay.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers.
How about a pass? There we go.
Falls incomplete.
That was actually
nice.
very...
The computer did it.
Before the ball got there,
Yeah.
the flag is thrown.
I was going to say, that one was one that was obvious.
And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
There we go.
Take it in. Touchdown.
The entire defensive line inside the guard.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
Oh, yeah.
And the Packers are
That's what I
within
was
an
thinking
extra point
when
of
you did
tying
that.
this thing up. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And
Well, Jordan Love's there for the hold.
they
Phantom wanted to know if he would
certainly
play.
did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback.
Hey, Phantom,
They kind of
the Minnesota
guessed
Vikings did not
themselves
play
out of
their
the play
second-string
and
quarterback
guess
at
who
all in
benefited?
2020.
The guy with the football.
He's not even listed on a
Only
roster.
7 now as they kick it away.
The only thing we could find is the guy they drafted to put on the roster, and that's it. Out of all the teams, I don't think I would have guessed that Minnesota had 100%.
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next.
You just don't see Kirk Cousins being that guy. You don't not see him. I don't think he's injury prone.
For this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Well, he's supposed to get hurt too, isn't he?
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. They run. Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Since your fucking cornerback who was 10 yards downfield.
It wasn't a blitz, though. It wasn't a blitz. It was man coverage.
Well, he must have read it right away then, because
it wasn't a blitz.
He'll have scores from around the NFL.
This is blitz.
Here on this opening weekend. It's complete to the receiver Thielen. And he will have
11 for 11. Now equal to Joe Burrow.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Give to Cook out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 30.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. And Rudolph has it. The tight end.
To Kyle Rudolph.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get good steam going.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They're able to
Here, I owe you one.
a gain of 4.
Oh, you took it. I was going to take
Vikings
it.
going to use their third
how about
and
if I
final
tell you?
timeout.
All right, because you took one from my wife to tell me that she wasn't taking it.
Yeah, even though I did hit it twice.
Only because this is such a friendly league.
Well, yeah. Although we
always show the love to each other.
We do enjoy kicking the hell out of each other.
And getting mad at each other during the game. But honestly, only in the playoff game that when I beat the Cowboys did you not talk to me right afterwards.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
I was right there with him, and I kept glitching for some stupid reason.
He's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that is
there we go. We finally got incompletion.
15 seconds.
There's a guy at the back of the end zone.
Yeah. Leads to 2nd and goal.
It is after midnight.
Right? Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
On the East Coast.
Cousins. Now they go screen. It's complete.
I saw it, but I had Kenny Clark, and he's just not quick enough to get out there.
As the first half is winding down.
Instead of using the linebacker or defensive end like I normally do, I was in the middle of the defense.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive
I had a timeout.
here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better.
Oh, shit.
And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Williams now on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Packers take
You
over
can get past the
first and
25
at their own 36-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the problem.
Oh, no. I think that.
First half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
Hail Mary turns into a short interception.
Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Well, I did at least score a touchdown this time.
Might still win.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time
it
was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
90 total yards.
Second and 8.
Compared to last night with the Chargers, I had over like 400, I think.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Look out, Rodgers lost the football, but it looked like a Packer. Yeah, Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. Fortunate to get that football back.
I didn't know where the hell the ball was. I couldn't see it.
Your guy had
And
it.
what I think of here is opportunity.
But they didn't blow this play.
Well, because I didn't touch
points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Jones.
Jesus Christ.
And he'll be taken down, but
Fucking
before he gets
man.
into enemy territory. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Jones.
Oh, that wouldn't
This
have
time they were
been
ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
That stupid stadium looks like a shit. Looks like a Star Wars. No, it's like the Jawas
Nothing
freaking
on that last
transport.
run. They'll try again. 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers will drop this underneath for Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there. First down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
And now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around. And he'll be a little
He should
shy of
have
the
hit tackle in the
25 here at
backfield.
the 26-yard line.
He was hit
Give
immediately
him
as he
10
got the
yards
ball.
on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches at the 26-yard line.
it with Jones.
Oh, it took forever to...
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation.
That was the slowest...
To take a big shot downfield.
That was the slowest freaking handoff I've ever seen.
First down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now Jones. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
Thought I'd get a little flow toward the wide receiver.
Talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Oh, stay. Oh.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
One of the underrated aspects of Davante Adams' game is his toughness. He had to battle his way through injury last year, and while his numbers may have dipped, he was still the #1 target for the Green Bay Packers and their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, and still one of the best receivers in the league. Constantly works on his footwork, constantly works on how he gets away from defenders in order to get open. He's a guy that number 12, his quarterback, trusts him
Right there,
implicitly.
98 here. Maybe the tackle.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Rodgers. A slant to Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Oh, I was seeing an interview with their...
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Jesus, you know, when you tell somebody to cover the outside fucking cut, you cover the outside fucking cut. Worthless piece of shit.
5-yard touchdown.
Jesus.
And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing
Outside means he's going to fucking run a slant.
Yeah. Good one,
He's
Bruin.
going to run it out
at
pattern,
14.
like he's done every fucking play this game. Jesus.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And that's it. Outside. Outside. That only works for you
in the
against the
middle
Jets.
of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's right. Remember that. You don't care about the Vikings.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph.
See how slow they are when they cut?
Well,
The defenders are coming in.
It has them stopping the cut.
Yeah. The defenders are coming in at full speed, and the ball carrier stops. Like he's got the flow of the defense going the other way and has time, like Marcus Allen. That's what it is. They're doing a Marcus Allen cut. No, that's not real. That only works once every 100 times.
Third and short yardage, Cousins.
Way too far off.
And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to
16 of 17.
Conversion.
I was in Tampa too. He shouldn't have been that far off.
First down, Vikings.
10 at the 46-yard line.
On the carry, it's Cook.
Oh.
God damn! Why can't I fucking break a tackle?
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
Right by two guys. Right through them. Or right between
That was
them.
an excellent run. And
They
when you
didn't
see
touch
that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block.
I need
Yeah.
to hurt. Oh no.
All they want to do is
K
catch
Barnes.
passes. So when they
Yeah,
block
that's-
on a big-time running play,
I saw the
create
K,
extra
and I think,
space,
I'm pretty sure
you've
the
got to hit the jackpot
fullback's
there.
K on the Vikings.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Incomplete, right side, the tight end.
Finally got the hit on Cousins that I needed. It was just too late.
He'll be dropped a yard or two
Muscle.
shy of the 30.
There's a
10
big-
yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Time to adjust on the fly.
And the play clock becoming an issue, so Mike Zimmer's forced to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
At least John's not getting on.
Cousins now. Into the hands of Thielen, complete. Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
No.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
10 at the 18-yard line.
He's just there.
I thought he was on Jefferson earlier.
He might have been.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
The only thing I did was
Get
change
inside the 15 down to the
whether they play the ball in the air or
14-yard
not.
At the
How they do.
14-yard
They give him 4
didn't
yards
change
there.
who
It'll be
they ran.
2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
None of that's gonna work. I'm running out of time. This isn't gonna work either.
And they're not going to get to the line to run
Thank
another
you, in the
play.
quarter.
So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You and I have had the ball one drive.
Yeah.
Six yards left on 2nd down. To throw, Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
But just didn't have time.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
It's not really what I want, but okay.
Here's Cousins. This will be caught just
Damn it.
inside the 10. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
run with Cook. And he gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Lucky made the tackle.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On 2nd and goal.
Shit, no.
I cannot catch interceptions against you.
To start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw
the wrong guy.
You see what happens.
Hit the wrong fucking guy.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted.
God, that's just infuriating.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Stupid looking one.
Well, Phantom, one reason why it was low scoring is so far there's 7 minutes, 52 seconds left in the second quarter, and both Vinny and I have had the ball only once. We both had really long drives.
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for the end zone. Third time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
An extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Not really how we're trying it, but that's just how it's going.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Faster passes that can't be picked off by AI.
Rodgers now on 1st down. That's complete to Lazard.
He's got to make sure they don't throw toward you.
About 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pick.
I remember when Alan Lazard came out of Iowa State, many questioned his speed and wondered if he could separate from defenders downfield. He got pressed into action in the middle of last year due to injury for Green Bay and wound up 2nd on the team in receiving yards.
The other part of his X factor is perfect accuracy on the run up to 40 yards.
A late touchdown and a big comeback victory.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams.
Oh, I juke right into you.
This to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Yeah.
Just week 1.
Yeah, let's wait till we get into 71. We've got a 59-year-old Bart Starr, Scott Hunter back in.
As we come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete to Marquez.
Unfortunately,
people say,
I think I'm driving too fast.
And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's
but I don't want to slow down because
that makes things very difficult.
I'll probably turn it over.
Running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Touchdown pass must be.
We're so fucking perfect on that.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
I haven't been able to
4
stop
yards the pickup, 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses
we didn't
to
stop each other.
Playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
That was there, too, if you had.
Well, that's because I was controlling.
Davante Adams, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Who's the expected to turn off? Let's see. Don't throw 2 incompletions. Awesome.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The quick slant caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
I saw what it did to you. You dove way out of the way instead of toward the back.
Grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
God damn it.
To speak of.
How easily he goes down. That's not Cook, that's the game. My guy just taps him with a finger and goes down.
A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
He'll have a first down past the 40. Throw left side on target to Thielen. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
First down, here's
what the fuck, man? Look at the assholes running downfield. Jesus Christ.
Credit Zadarius Smith able to get through and make that tackle for a loss.
I think it depends on the formation.
Maybe.
Now on 2nd and 13.
Yeah, look at that.
Quickly to Thielen here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Close.
16 yards, a first down.
I don't care how you look at it, how you cut it, how you parse it. Adam Thielen continues to be an absolute marvel coming from where he did.
I will tell you,
Division III football to being one of the top receivers in the NFL. But it's going to be vital for the Vikings in 2020 to keep number 19 on the field, especially since he lost his old running mates to
That's a strange occasion of you cutting backwards and still picking up.
Really held his numbers in check. His lowest receiving yardage since 2015. Look for another breakout from Adam Thielen after plays like that.
36-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Peterson still in the league last year.
They run again on first down. Cook.
Oh, yeah.
And a nice pickup there.
Did we see him in the... I didn't watch the Lions-Bears game.
Lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
At the Packers' 27-yard.
So the Vikings.
Because John doesn't always pay attention to that.
I think so,
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll be inside
Push
the
right
25
off the ball.
at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Cousins to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important
on first down I tackled you for a loss.
I know, but it just seemed like I had more yards than that.
Cousins Knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Bailey able to knock it through.
Oh, one timeout, a minute one.
They have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th. But there is still time left for a final drive.
They're still involved. It's been a while since you've responded to any text I sent you.
That's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And that one will bounce out
every second I can get.
Zone, so we will start here at the 25.
One time left.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
Damn it.
They've worked on these situations.
This is all the time.
All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. Practice makes perfect. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
Oh, you used the
That'll leave them
timeout.
with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Okay. 51 yards away now.
To throw is Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
It's been a great game, and we are not done
Doesn't
yet.
matter who I play, I hate using you.
Oh!
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
He has been busy with work and helping co-workers with rides.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles? Now here comes Cousins lost the football.
Still on the play.
Can't be good, be lucky. Fuck. Ah, that called timeout too. Fuck this game.
So it's all
That's
over.
twice I've lost
Green
my
Bay
shit now.
victory. And with that, our journey
That is
begins.
twice I've
Charles,
lost my
week
shit
1 in the
now.
books. It's going to be a great
fucking
season.
game.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us.